Snowflake is an analytical data warehouse provided as software as a service. In short, we call it as SaaS. Snowflake provides a data warehouse that is faster, easier to use, and far more flexible than traditional data warehouse offerings. Snowflake's data warehouse is not built on an existing database or big data software platform such as Hadoop. The Snowflake data warehouse uses a new SQL database engine with a unique architecture designed for the cloud. As you already know, Snowflake built on cloud, and it built on major cloud platforms such as AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud Platform. To the user, Snowflake has many similarities to other enterprise data warehouses, but also has additional functionalities and unique capabilities. Snowflake's data warehouse is a true SaaS offering. More specially, there is no hardware, virtual or physical, for you to select, install, configure, or manage. There is no software for you to install, configure, or manage. And at the same time, there is no ongoing maintenance, ongoing management, and tuning, and everything will be handled by Snowflake itself. The best example here is, so one of the DBA tasks every time is they have to analyze the tables, or if you talk with respect to the Oracle, they have to apply the statistics on the table to remove the dead blocks and the dead rows from the table. So that part is not needed at all in Snowflake. That will be handled by Snowflake automatically. And one more example is, we don't need to maintain any indexes in Snowflake. There is no indexing concept here at all. So it's less burden on DBAs in that case. And it's hybrid of traditional shared disk database architecture and shared nothing database architecture. So I will discuss all these points in later slides. And Snowflake runs completely on cloud infrastructure. All components of the Snowflake service run in public cloud infrastructure. Snowflake uses virtual compute instances for its compute needs and a storage service for persistent storage of data. Snowflake cannot be run on private cloud infrastructures, or we can call them as on-premises. There is no concept of running the Snowflake on on-premises database. Snowflake is not packaged software offering that can be installed by a user. Snowflake manages all aspects of software installation and updates. Now let's move to the Snowflake architecture. So there are three layers that we have in Snowflake architecture. One is database storage, second is query processing, and third one is cloud services. Yes, this is the architecture of the Snowflake. As you can see, there are three layers. The bottom one is database storage, and the middle one is where we create virtual warehouses, and where the virtual warehouse runs everything in the layer of query processing. The top layer where you run the queries, so that is called as cloud services. So as I discussed, Snowflake's architecture is a hybrid of traditional shared disk database architectures and shared nothing database architectures. Similar to shared disk architectures, Snowflake uses a central repository for persistent data that is accessible from all compute nodes in the data warehouses. Nothing but it stores the data in the database storage layer. But similar to shared nothing architectures, Snowflake processes queries using MPP, compute clusters, where each node in the cluster stores a portion of the entire data set locally. This approach offers the data management simplicity of a shared disk architecture, but with the performance and scale out benefits of a shared nothing architecture. Now let's move to each and every layer. First, we'll discuss on database storage layer, that is we have that at the bottom of the Snowflake architecture. When the data is loaded into Snowflake, Snowflake reorganizes the data into its internal optimized compressed columnar format. Snowflake stores this optimized data in cloud storage. Nothing but Snowflake is columnar database. Snowflake manages all aspects of how this data is stored, like the organization, file size, structure, compression, metadata, statistics, and other aspects of data storage are handled by Snowflake itself. The data objects stored by Snowflake are not directly visible nor accessible by the customer. They are only accessible through SQL query operations run using Snowflake. So unlike in Amazon S3 or Google platform, you cannot go and check the files that is stored in Snowflake. So all you have to do is you have to write SQL queries in order to see the data. So just think like it's a regular database, but you don't have access to the files, underlying files. Now move to the next layer. It's query processing layer. Query execution is performed in the processing layer. Snowflake processes queries using virtual warehouses. As you see here in the diagram, so see in the diagram we have 3 virtual warehouses here, but we can create as many as virtual warehouses, and that will decide how the query is going to run on the Snowflake database. Each virtual warehouse is an MPP compute cluster composed of multiple compute nodes allocated by Snowflake from a cloud provider. Each virtual warehouse is an independent compute cluster that does not share compute resources with other virtual warehouses. As a result, each warehouse has no impact on the performance of other virtual warehouses. Now move to the next layer. It's nothing but cloud services layer. It's the top layer in the Snowflake architecture. This is the command center of the Snowflake, and it coordinates all the ties and all the activities within the Snowflake. The cloud service layer is a collection of services that coordinate activities across Snowflake. These services tie together all of the different components of Snowflake in order to process user requests from login to query dispatch. The cloud services layer also runs on compute instances provisioned by Snowflake from the cloud provider. And among the other services, these layer takes care of are authentication, infrastructure management, metadata management, and query parsing and optimization, and access control. Yeah, that's it about Snowflake architecture. Thank you.